Hi, good morning, everyone. This is Summer from China about Kingkar DPF cleaning machine. Welcome to my living broadcast. So could you please tell me which country do you come from? And today I want to introduce something about so, do you know the vehicle exhaust policy about your country? And with the introduction of the automobile exhaust policy, have your driving been affected? Recently, there are many hot keywords such like carbon traffic and carbon neutrality and global warming and so on. Mainly because the environmental problem becomes more and more strict. After economic of our country development, we must pay more attention to the environmental protection. So several countries have their governments have introduction a lot of policy relative to environmental protection. Addressing the carbon emission is a big part of it. So look at this map. We can see in Europe. Is there any friend from Europe? Maybe like Italy, France, UK, or the other Belgium, Netherlands. Is there any friend from this country? Yes, do you know the Europe countries exhaust policy? And in Europe, as I know, in Europe, the carbon tariff will be fully imposed from 2027, and it is planned to reduce 55% carbon emission from 2030. So for the Europe country, their carbon emission is planned to reduce 55%. And in America, the United States, at the end of last year, they have announced the Inflation Reduction Act. Do you know the Inflation Reduction Act? This act is planned to mobilize more than $400 billion to slash the carbon emission. And in another country, in Canada, is there any friend from Canada? In Canada, in order to achieve carbon emission and decarbonization, Canada will supposed to reduce 40% greenhouse gas emission in compared to 2005 by 2030. And in Australia, we all know as Australia is a developing country, so they are development countries, so they are very pay more attention for the environmental protection. And Australia is planned to use the existing emerging technology to reduce 85% potential carbon emission in the industrial supply chain. And there is also more than 22 carbon emission trading markets in the South America and in the Southeast Asian. So as we can see, it can be said that both developing country and the development country pay more attention on environmental protection, and they also have introduced a lot of policy to reduce the carbon emission. And vehicle exhaust emission is one of the main source of carbon emission. So solving the problem of vehicle exhaust emission is the key to reduce carbon emission. So therefore the requirements of many countries vehicle exhaust emission policy become more and more stringent. In many countries, the DPF has been included to the annual inspection of vehicles, such as Netherlands, Belgium, France, and so on. So for the auto repair shop, this is not a business to contribute to the environmental protection, but also it's an opportunity to expand your shop's business and increase the turnover. So grasping the trend, the DPF business will continue to flourish. So maybe there are many new friends coming to our living broadcast. Welcome the new friends. And I just introduced the different countries and the different areas policy about carbon emission. If you get the policy I've introduced before, you can leave your message and discuss with us about your country's policy about carbon emission. And the next part, I'd like to introduce what is DPF and why should a car equipped with DPF. DPF is diesel particulate filter. So it is a filter device for the vehicle engine exhaust system. So use the DPF can reduce more than 90% carbon and ash from the vehicle's exhaust gas. So if a DPF not installed, the exhaust gas will be directed discharged to air, polluting the air environment and endangering human health. So it is also illegal to reduce. It is also illegal for vehicle to remove the DPF. And why does DPF need clean? After you driving a car too long, the DPF judged by blockage by the carbon or ash. So if you did not clean it and judge it in time, the DPF will be blockaged and the high tempo airflow cannot be released. The central carbon fail to occur, and then resulting the complete scraping of the DPF. And the DPF's price is around $2,000 or $3,000 to $5,000 or $6,000. So it's a cost to replace a new DPF is cost is too high. So for the car owner, it is very cleaning DPF is the best choice. Therefore, the DPF needed to clean irregularly. If your car have the following symptoms, it means your vehicle's DPF need to clean, such as slow acceleration, high fuel consumption, and also high exhaust emission. If your car, did your cars have the before assumptions about your car? If your car have this symptom, it means your car's DPF needs to clean. So for the auto repair shop, it is very important for you to find a DPF cleaning machine supplier to which have a good quality, good cleaning effects, and good sales. So after introduce the what is DPF and why does DPF need to clean, I'd like to leave 2 questions to you guys in the living broadcast. Question 1, how often do you clean your vehicle's DPF? Maybe once a year or twice a year. You can leave your answer. And question 2, do you know the common DPF cleaning method in the market recently? Maybe you know 1 or 2 kind of method of this DPF cleaning method. You can leave your answer and interact with us. So Kingkar staff will also reply you online, and maybe there's another new friend is coming to our living broadcast. And I just introduced the DPFs. Why does DPF need to clean? And the next part, I'd like to introduce what is Kingkar DPF cleaning machine.
Yes, friends. So, hello, friends. Welcome to our live streaming. And my name is Monica. So, just now, Summer he mentioned about the policy and what is DPF and what is the performance if your DPF is blockage. So, as we know, with the good policy, this year will be a good time to start this business. And if you have any questions, please leave your message. And we are waiting for you. Welcome.
Okay, thank you for Monica's speaking. So the next part, I'd like to introduce Kingkar DPF cleaning machine. Kingkar DPF cleaning machine is specially made for DPF cleaning. compared with the other method in the market, which cleaning DPF with warm water or cleaner agent, Kingkar has done hundreds of tests in order to achieve the best cleaner agent cleaning effects. We found that it needs 3-in-1 technology. What is Kingkar's 3-in-1 technology? It is water flush with cleaner agents. High pressure purging and wave flashing process alternately work. So Kingkar DPF cleaning machine has specially added the wave peak surging technology in the cycle cleaning, and be regularly and quantitatively insert the high pressure air flow. It can accelerate the decomposition and also removal the blockage, achieving the shorter cleaning time, and also it can more thorough to cleaning the blockage. So what is its principle? Its working principle. Its working principle is use the definition that air can be compressed, but water cannot be compressed. So in the water flow path in the cylindrical circulation clean, the high pressure air in the tank will be will be released instantly, and the water flow compressed by the high pressure gas will produce source potential energy. So, and then rushing to the bottom of the DPF, rushing to the bottom of the DPF's honeycomb, and the peel of the blockage softened by the water flow layer by layer, and then pushed out all the blockage carbon ash from the DPF's honeycomb. And the Kingkar, compared with this Kingkar DPF cleaning machine, will release the pressure every 20 seconds, a total of 180 times. Only in this way we can make sure that the DPF can be cleaned nearly 100% cleaning effects. So what is the Kingkar's advantage compared with other machine or other cleaner method in the market? First, Kingkar DPF machine is very convenient. Look at this machine, we can see that Kingkar use PLC control system, and this system only have 3 keys. So this one key is start this machine. So it's very easy and simple to operate it. And in this screen, it will also have a health information display system. So if you have any questions, you can just click the question mark on the bottom of the screen. So it will pop up the introduction mark, and you can check your problem and you can get the solutions. And the others which is convenient is Kingkar's working bench chain. This chain can use for all kinds of cylindrical DPF. And for the special types of DPF, we can see that for the special types of DPF, we just need to use the blockage board like this one. Use the blockage board and the blue water pipe. Yes. Use the just contact the blockage board and the blue water pipe like this.
Yes.
Yes.
Blue pipe.
Yes.
And we can use this blockage board.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, we can see there has the different size. Okay,
yeah.
Summer, you take it.
Okay.
Okay. So friends, first we can see there has the different size of the blockage board, because we know in the market they will have the smaller DPF and also has the very large size of DPF. So it is very important to have this different size of blockage board. and then we use this blue pipe. We can see this is the process support you to collect with different size of DPF. So with Kingkar machine and with this blockage ball, which can support you clean all size of DPF.
Yes. Okay. So we can see it's very convenient to use Kingkar DPF machine because it's one machine can use for all kinds of DPF and all size of DPF. And another one is the working bin is enclosed when it's machine or when it's working. So the switch will not be flow out to polluting the environment and the workshop. And the Kingkar's DPF machine is also cleaning effect is more thoroughly. As I introduced before, Kingkar DPF machine use 3-in-1 technology, water flash with cleaner agent. And I'd like to show you the cleaner agent. Yes, this cleaner agent, water flashing with cleaner agent and high pressure purging and wave flashing process alternately work. It can soften and judge the blockage of the DPF, and also Kingkar DPF machine use the 10 microfarad high density filter bag. So the bag can avoid the secondary cylindrical of the DPF. So the next advantage of DPF is very safety. Kingkar DPF use the Kingkar's DPF's working bin is used the 304 stainless steel. By use this steel, this working bin can use the is durable and can make sure it can use at least 8 to 10 years. And also we can see the Kingkar Snyder winch. All the winch is used the Snyder imported switch, so it is very it has a high quality and no leakage. And we can also see the light out of the wheel is very beautiful and conscious. So even if there is any problem about this machine, we can very easy to durable and find where is the problem.
Yes. By the way, about the electric device, we can see the brand because we know about the electric device. The safety is very important. So about this electric brand, Summer, you can share us which brand we are using.
Which brand is using?
Yes.
This all the switch. So we use the Snyder imported switch. So it has a high quality and not easy to leakage. So can make sure this machine used at least 8 to 10 years.
Yes, long lifespan.
Yeah. Okay. So we can see Kingkar's DPF machine is very safe when you operation this machine. And the last but not least, the Kingkar DPF machine is very fast. The fully automatic cleaning process only takes 60 minutes. It can save your customers time and without waiting too long. So Kingkar's DPF cleaning machine's advantage compared with other machine or other method is first, it's very convenient. Third is more thorough. Third is safety. Last but not least, it's very fast. So I have introduced a lot of things about Kingkar DPF cleaning machine. And if you are interested in this machine or if you have any questions about these functions, you can leave a message or leave your contact information. We will supply and interact with you online. So if many new customers and friends are coming to the living broadcast. And the next part, I'd like to introduce the Kingkar's customers' feedback to you all. As we can see, Kingkar as we can see in this picture, Kingkar has sold to more than 80 countries around the world, such as America, Canada, Mexico, Chile, and many countries in Europe, just such as Netherlands, Romania, and France, United Kingdom, and so on. And also we have sold to Australia. So as you can see, Kingkar has served to many countries, especially in Europe. So we have received a lot of positive feedback from these customers. And the next part, I like to list an example to the customers who give us the feedback in some presentations, such as cleaning effect and their after sales service and about the high profitable.
Yes, and friend, you can let us know which country are you from.
Yeah.
Maybe we can share some feedback or the client's contact information for you so that you can call him to know more details about Kingkar DPF machine.
Yes, maybe you can to his workshop and see the machine by yourself, and you can know the operation process, and you can know the cleaner effect.
Yes.
And okay. 这个就可以低把前面两个 Okay. Okay, let's add these pictures. This picture is feedback from one of our customers. And you can see he used the Kingkar DPF cleaning machine to cleaning this DPF. And the picture is after cleaning. You can see this customer thinks the DPF after cleaning just like the new DPF which is just come out from the factory. So I think it's really a high praise about the cleaning effect. And the next picture, we can see that before cleaning, the DPF is very dirty and really black because this DPF is blockaged by the carbon and ash. And this picture is showed after cleaning, the carbon and ash is softened and judged by the Kingkar DPF cleaning machine. So this Kingkar DPF cleaning machine can make your DPF reusable, and you do not need to cost a lot of money to replace the new one. So by these two examples, we can clearly say that Kingkar's DPF machine's cleaner effect is really good. And the Kingkar sold to many countries have cleaned thousands of DPFs, and we do not need to receive any bad feedback about the cleaning effect.
Yes, and we can see the hand very clear. So can you say difference? You can check it. And if you need more feedback about our friends, then later we will share to you. Okay? You can say the feedback is very good. Okay.
Yes. Okay. The next picture, we can see the feedbacks about the after-sale service. As we all know, after-sale service is very important for a machine. So Kingkar is pursued to provide customers with the most timely, patient, professional after-sale service. And this customer said our after-sale service is very professional energy. And I even told that to the team. We are very appreciated to your support. This type of support we can have only from China. I think it's really a high praise. And this picture, you can see, thank you for your help and support. You are amazing. No matter what time, you're always available for help. Couldn't be more happier with you and your company. So this is another customer's feedback. And let's look at this picture. She said your communication and follow-up are amazing and so great and smart. So it means our after-sale staff is very professional and timely and patient. And this picture, this customer said, thank you very much. It's really a pleasure to working with you. Everything is clear, fast, and correct. I'm very grateful to you for your help. And we can look at this part. Thank you for your help and kindly assistance and super service for us. And this customer said, I appreciate you to Lucky for the wonderful service and professionalism. So this all of the good and high pressure of the after sale service. And Kingkar's after sale staff Kingkar's after-sales staff is always online, one-to-one service to the Kingkar's customers. And also, if you are interested in this machine, and if you leave a message or send an inquiry to the staff, we will be also reply you online immediately. So if you are interested in this machine and you want to know more feedbacks about the after-sales service, you can leave a message to interact with us.
Yes. And the friends, I know which country are you from? Just now, very satisfied with this kind of service. We can see this client is from UK. Is anybody from UK? And we also have this customer feedback. He mentioned the service is very good and amazing. And this client is from the Portugal. So friends, which country you can let me know so that you will know more details.
Okay, the next part I'd like to introduce the feedback from a Netherlands friend. Maybe you can see in this picture. This Netherlands customer said it's a busy week and she have cleaned 33 units DPFs a week. So let's calculate. If your workshop can clean 35 DPF a week, how many DPF can your workshop clean in 1 year? Let's calculate it. 35 a week, and maybe it's around 1800 a year. So a year you can wash 1800 DPF, and if the average profit of the DPF is $200 for one DPF.
The profit is very good.
Yeah.
Welcome Lula and welcome Nicola.
Welcome to the
welcome new friends.
Yeah, welcome all of the new friends to the living broadcast. Yes. So let's calculate about it. If your DPF can cleaning 35 a week, maybe your workshop can cleaning 1800 DPF a year. And if the average of one DPF cleaning is $200, your workshop can earn around how much?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
we can calculate.
Calculate about it. It's around $400,000 a year. I think this rate of return of the DPF cleaning machine is higher than most of the car maintenance service in your shop.
Yes.
So this service is really high profitable. So if you can provide DPF cleaning service in your workshop, it will definitely become one of the most profitable business in your workshop.
Yes.
Yeah.
We can know for this 35 units of DPF, this is just one of our Netherlands clients' feedback. If your customer base is very large, then you can clean more DPF in a week. So you will get more profits than this profits. As we know, cleaning one DPF only use the electricity, water, and also the 2 bottles of cleaning agent. So only 3 costs. The basic cost is only $20. So is it a good profit?
Yeah, your net profit will really high by cleaning one DPF.
Yes.
Okay. And the Kingkar DPF machine, Kingkar is committed to provide customers with the best machine and the best service. And Kingkar have more than 10 years technology research experience and development. So it can cleaning cars, vans, tracks, DPF, DOC, SCR, intercooler, catalyst, and so on. So Kingkar can be your best partner of your DPF cleaning service. 6 minutes, 100% cleaning effect. It's Kingkar DPF cleaning machine. and join us, catch the opportunity, and you can start a very profitable, really high profitable business.
Welcome new friends join our live show, and welcome the Nuno and the Walter. If you have any question, please give your message.
Yeah.
For you.
Yeah. The Kingkar staff will interact with you immediately online. So you can leave your message if you are interested or you have any questions, you can contact with us. So after my introduction, you can see with the enhance of the wellness of the humans, with the enhancement of humans' awareness of environmental protection, each country's policy of vehicle exhaust emission becomes more and more strengthened. Yes. So that means that the market demand of DPF cleaning service will increase. However, in many countries, DPF cleaning service is in short supply. So if your workshop can provide DPF cleaning service, it will definitely become your one of your most profitable business in your workshop. And for the customers who would like to start a new business, choose DPF cleaning service is a very good choice. So because the vehicles after processor must be cleaned irregularly. So we can see that at least in the next 10 years, DPF cleaning service will become more and more popular. So maybe there are many new friends in the living broadcast and do not know more and about the policy about vehicle exhaust system and do not know more about DPF and DPF cleaning service. So I'd like to introduce the that things briefly again. So 这个不讲了吧？讲那个大图呢？那个大图。讲完一遍了。
At present, they are only cleaning the cars. So if we only clean the cars, then we run the machine mainly for cars cleaning. And usually we know the cars DPF cleaning is very smaller. It will like that, right? And as long as the business developing sometimes, then our clients, workshop business will become bigger and bigger. Maybe this time your customer base will be the vans and the left parts. So some clients, they usually will feedback to us, the machine. If the machine can clean the left parts, because for the smaller machine, only clean the cars can't meet their requirement. But for Kingkar, we consider this problem and this situation. So we specially designed this very big cleaning room, which means one machine can meet your cars cleaning and also can meet your vest cleaning and the back truck cleaning, all vehicles can clean. Also means one machine can meet all your cleaning requirements. So it's very good for your workshop and no need to buy another machine in the near future.
Yes. Okay, for the new customers in the living broadcast, so I'd like to introduce about briefly and again. So for the new friend in the living broadcast, do you know the vehicle exhaust policy in your country? And with the introduction of the automobile exhaust emission policy, have your driving been affected? Recently there are many hot keywords such as carbon tariff, carbon neutrality, and also global warming and so on, mainly because the environmental problem has become more and more strict. So after economic development, we must pay more attention on environmental protection. So governments of many countries have introduced several policy to reduce the carbon emission. So is there any friends in the Europe country? And as I know, in Europe, the carbon tariff will be fully imposed from 2027, and it's planned to reduce 55% carbon emission from 2030. So in Europe countries, the policy of exhaust emission will become more and more strict. So maybe your driving will be affected by the policy. And in the American, at the end of last year, the United States announced the Inflation Reduction Act. So it will mobilize more than $100 billion to slash the carbon emission. And in Canada, is there any friend from Canada? In Canada, in order to achieve the carbon reduction and decarbonization, Canada plans to reduce 40% greenhouse gas compared to 2030, 2005 by 2030. And in Australia, is there any friend from Australia? Good afternoon, for Australia's friend. In Australia, Australia plans to use the existing energy technology to reduce 85% potential carbon emission of the industrial supply chain. And there's also 22 carbon emission trading markets under construction in South America and in Southeast Asia. So it can be seen that both in developing country and the development country pay more attention in environmental protection and introduce a lot of policy to reduce the carbon emission. And the vehicle exhaust emission is one of the main source of carbon emission. So stopping the problem of vehicle exhaust emission is the key to reduce carbon emission. Yeah. Therefore, in many countries, the requirements in many countries about vehicle exhaust emission become more and more strengthened. And in many countries, the DPF has been included to the annual inspection of the vehicle, such as Netherlands, Bridge, and France, and so on. Yes. Many Europe countries.
That's the strict policy.
Yeah.
So, yes. So the DPF community will become a tree in the near future, and the necessary to clean it each year.
So for the auto repair workshop. For the workshop, this is not only a business to contribution to the environmental protection, but also it is an opportunity to expand your workshop's business and increase the turnover. So just grasping the trend, and the DPF business will continue to flourish.
Yes.
So
DPF is a double benefit. It's a double benefit for your workshop and also for the environmental.
Yes. So after I introduced the policy about different countries, maybe in Europe, in America, in Australia, and so on. So could you please tell me where are you from, and could you discuss with us? Do you know the vehicle exhaust policy about your country? We can discuss about it. Okay, the next part, I'd like to introduce what is DPF and why does car should equipped with DPF. DPF is Digital Particulate Filter. So it is a filter device for the vehicle exhaust system, engine system. So use the DPF can reduce more than 90% of carbon and ash in the vehicle exhaust gas. But if your vehicle did not install a DPF, the exhaust gas will be directed to discharge to the air, polluting the air environment, and also will endangering humans' health. So why does DPF need to clean? After you're driving a car for a long time, the DPF must be blocked by the carbon and ash. If you do not clean it and judge it in time, high temperature airflow cannot be released, and also the center blue field will be occur, resulting the completely scraping of the DPF. However, a DPF sales price is about $2,000 or $3,000 to $5,000 or $6,000. So for a car owner, the cost of reply a new DPF is too high. So it is very so cleaning the DPF is the best choice for you. Therefore, DPF should be irregularly cleaned. If your car have the following symptom, it means that your DPF needs to clean, such as slow acceleration, such as high exhaust emission and high fuel consumption. So for the auto repair shop, it is very important to choose a DPF cleaning machine supplier with high quality, good sales, and good cleaning effects. So after the introduction of what is DPF and why does DPF need to clean, I'd like to leave 2 questions to the living broadcast. Question 1, how often do you clean your DPF? Once a year or twice a year? Maybe one of you clean it once 2 years, yeah? And question 2, do you know the common DPF cleaning method in the market recently? Maybe you can know 1 or 2 methods about DPF cleaning methods. You can leave your answer to interact with us, and we can discuss about it.
Yes, okay, Summer. So, hi, hello, friends.
Hi.
Just now, I saw one message. It's the clients from the Mr. Nuno Flanders. He mentioned, if this machine is broken, stopped working, how is repair the machine? So, Mr. Nuno, you have this question, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Summer, can you
answer for this question?
Yes.
Okay. Kingkar DPF machine will provide 2 years warranty. So in these 2 years, if the machine have any problem, we will soluting the problem with you. You do not need cash. 2 years warranty. So any problem, you do not need to pay a penny about this machine. We will do all the things with you. So you do not need to worry about the warranty about it. And we also will have a set of replace set of parts about this machine to you with the machine.
One set is the free spare part.
Yeah. So if the part of this machine have any problem, you can replace it yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
And actually, we can understand you have this question, but for all machines, before the shipment, Kingkar will test it to make sure everything in good condition. Make sure the parts, the machine working process, everything is fine. After that, then we will ship machine to our clients.
Yeah.
So please don't worry about it, because we are in different countries.
Yeah.
As for the factory, we must make sure the quality is good, so that which can save your time and save your cost. We receive the machine, just use it to do the cleaning service.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. If other friends have any questions, you can also leave their message, and we will reply you or just answer you immediately.
Yes.
Okay.
So now we can share more details about the machine for you.
Okay. And the next part, I'd like to introduce the Kingkar DPF cleaning machine to you all. Kingkar DPF cleaning machine is specially made for DPF cleaning. So compared with other methods in the market which clean the DPF just with only with warm water or cleaner agent, Kingkar has done thousands of tests. So in order to achieve the best cleaning effect, we found that it needs 3-in-1 technology. What is Kingkar's 3-in-1 technology? It is water flushing with cleaner agent, and high pressure purging and the wave flushing process alternately work. So by this work, Kingkar specially added the wave purging Kingkar specially added the wave surge purging technology. By regularly and quantitatively add the high pressure airflow, it can accelerate the decomposition and also removal the blockage and achieve the shorting cleaning time and also the more thorough cleaning effects. And do you know what is working principle? Its working principle is use the definition that air can be compressed, but water cannot be compressed. So Kingkar Kingkar will specially add the instant high pressure airflow in the calculation cleaning. So by this way, the high pressure air in the tank will be released immediately, and also immediately, and the water flow path in the cylindrical cleaning will be compressed by the high pressure air, and then produce the source and potential engine. So and then they were rushing to the bottom of the DPF honeycomb, and then peeled off the blockage, softened layer by layer, and then push out all of the blockage, such as carbon and ash, out of the DPF's honeycomb. This machine will do the pressure, release the pressure around every 20 seconds, a total of 180 times. So only in this way we can make sure that DPF can be cleaned, achieve the 100% cleaning effect. And compared with other machine or other method in the market, what is Kingkar DPF machines advantage? First, it's very convenient. As we can see in this machine, this is the PLC control system, and this is only 3 keys. So this machine is 1 key start. So you just need to click the key, and then this machine can start. This machine is fully automatic, so it's very easy and simple to operation. And yes,
3 buttons we can see.
Yeah.
It's on.
Yeah.
And another is off. And the next is green.
Yeah.
So when we collect the electricity, just press on, then machine will start working.
Yeah.
It's very easy.
Yes. And there is also the help information display system in the screen. If you have any questions, you can just click the question mark on the bottom of the screen, and this will pop out the introduction mark. Also, this screen will display the cleaning process, so the customers can see which step is cleaning process is achieved. So, and also, why do we say Kingkar is very convenient? Kingkar use the working bench chain can used for all cylindrical DPF. So, however, for the special types of DPF, we use the blockage bore and water blue pipes. As we can see, if your DPF is special type and is not cylindrical DPF, how can we use the Kingkar DPF machine to clean it? We just need to use the blockage bore and the water blue pipe. Use the water, contact the blockage bore and the water blue pipe. Kingkar DPF cleaning machine can cleaning all types of DPF.
Mm-hmm. Yes, like this picture, we can see this is the blue pipe, and then small blockage bore. Small blockage bore we can collect with the smaller DPF, and then collect with the DPF we can clean. And we know we have the different size. Like this is the smallest, and this one is the largest blockage bore. So different size, which can support you different vehicles on the market.
Yeah.
Yes, this is also our pattern. We can see this is a pipe.
Yeah, this is the water blue pipe. You just need to contact the blockage board and the water blue pipe. Yeah, the special types of DPF can be cleaned by Kingkar DPF cleaning machine. Okay, so we can see that Kingkar is very convenient because one machine can suitable for all kinds of DPF. And also the Kingkar's working bin is enclosed when it's cleaning. So it's enclosed when it's working. So the switch will not be flow out and polluting the environment and the workshop.
Oh, okay, Sarah. So,
okay.
Hello, friends. Welcome to Last Store and welcome the Mr. Everest. Friends, welcome to.
Welcome.
Yes. As you mentioned, how long it will take to clean a DPF? Cleaning a car only takes 6 minutes.
60 minutes.
1 hour cleaning one DPF.
Yeah.
Yes, but we know in the market some of the DPF is very big, or some of the DPF is very it's blockaged a lot. It's seriously blockaged. So it will take a little more longer time, such as the 90 minutes or the 90 minutes or the 120 minutes. We can set the time according to the different degree of DPF blockage.
Yeah.
Yes. And another question, what is the difference between 5.0 and the 6.0 machine? Yes, we know this one is the 5.0 machine. Also, it's this one. And the bigger one is this. Usually for the workshop, if the workshop is mainly service for the cars, then we suggest they can take 5.0 machine because the size is smaller, and also usually for the car workshop, maybe there are many service for the cars, and sometimes they will clean the vents, and also they may have the clients who has the light trucks. So the 5.0 machine is suitable for the car repair workshop. And also, this is our hot selling model. And for the big machine, which is mainly designed for the heavy duty trucks, because compared with the 5.0 machine, compared with this machine, the size is 4.6 cubic meters. So the size is very big. Also, the weight, and also this machine, the weight is 719 kilograms. So it's very big and also very heavy. So friends, if your workshops is mainly for the heavy duty trucks, we suggest this model, 6.0 machine, this model. And if your workshop for cars, we suggest you can take this one. This one is our hot selling model, also very popular for our clients' workshops. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And friends, if you have any questions, also leave the message, and we will reply you.
Okay. Okay. Maybe and there is a biggest difference between DPF 5.0 and 6.0. It's that DPF 5.0 is especially for light trucks, and the DPF 6.0 is especially for the heavy trucks. So if your workshop is very busy and you mainly for heavy trucks, you can choose DPF 6.0. And okay, 6.0 also have added a function about drying. And 6.0 have a drying bin, which can work together with the washing bin. So if you want to drying the DPF, and you can choose the 6.0.
Yes, usually the clients who will bought this machine, there are many service for the heavy duty trucks, or there has the transportation company, because they will clean their company's trucks. If we usually to clean the DPF, then it will save you the fuel cost and also the maintenance cost. So for this machine, it's good for the transportation company. If you have the transportation company, then choose this one. It's your best choice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I just introduced the Kingkar Kingkar's advantage about it is very convenient. And next, I want to let you know that Kingkar's cleaning is very orderly, more thoroughly. Why should that? Why can say that Kingkar is more thoroughly? As I said before, Kingkar use 3-in-1 technology. 3-in-1. What is Kingkar's 3-in-1 technology? It is water flushing with cleaner agent, and high pressure purging, and also with surging process alternately work. So by this 3-in-1 technology, Kingkar DPF cleaning machine can soften the blockage of the DPF immediately and judge it more thoroughly. And also, Kingkar DPF cleaning machine used the 10 micro high density felt bag. Let's show about this bag.
Welcome, Robert. Welcome to our live streaming.
Welcome.
Yes, before we talked the 6.0 machine, and today, if you want to know more details about Kingkar DPF machine, please leave your message and we will reply you soon. Okay?
Welcome. Welcome.
And welcome new friends.
Yeah. Welcome new friends. Yes. If you have any question, you can leave your message or just leave your contact information. Kingkar staff will reply you online immediately. Yes. Okay, this is the 10 micro high density filter bag of the DPF. By use this filter bag, we can see the carbon and ash will be left by will be filled by this bag, so it can avoid the secondary blockage of the DPF. So the carbon and ash will be, and the switch will following through the bag, and the switch will be purification by this bag. So it can avoid the secondary DPF, secondary blockage of the DPF. So it can it can make sure that the water through the DPF is purified. Make sure the cleaning effect can achieve the 100%.
Yes. Oh, by the way, I guess some friends maybe they will have a question: how long to replace this one? Usually, how long?
Usually we suppose that after cleaning 2 or 3 DPF, you can reply the filter bag. You can cleaning it by yourself and clean it and drying it, and then this bag is reusable. And before shipping, we will equipment around 10 felt bag to you with the machine.
Okay, 10 pieces.
Yeah, 10 pieces of felt bag with the machine.
Yes.
Okay.
For this one, after you run out of this 10 pieces of the felt bag, then you can buy it from us. And for this price, it's only $10.
Yes, it's reusable, and you can use it for several times if you clean it.
Yes, which can make sure the cleaning effect is more thorough.
Yeah. So by use the 3-in-1 technology and the 10 micro high density felt bag, Kingkar's DPF cleaning effect can achieve the 100%. So it's more thorough. And the third, Kingkar DPF machine is very safe. As we can see, the working bin is all used the 304 stainless steel, so it's durable. And with a high quality, it can make sure that this machine can use at least 8 or 10 years. And also we can see, as this machine, all the switches that we use the Schneider imported switch, so it can it has a high quality, and it's no leakage. So it is also make sure the operation is very safe. And we can see also the layout of the wheel. It's very beautiful and conscious. So even if your machine have any problem or you have a doubt, we can very easily to durable and find out the problem. Okay, and this all things makes the DPF, Kingkar's DPF cleaning machines operation more safe. And the last but not least, Kingkar DPF cleaning machine is very fast. There have a friend asked before, how long does it take to cleaning one DPF? Naturally, simply, it only takes maybe 60 minutes. It's just 1 hour to cleaning one DPF, and the process is fully automatic, and also it can waiting your customer's time, and it can waiting your customer's time without waiting too long. It can saving your customer's time and without waiting too long. So we can say Kingkar's DPF cleaning machine is very convenient, more thorough, safe, and very fast. So after my introduction, I would like to ask you if you are interested in this machine and you have any questions about this machine, you can leave a message to interact with us. And there are many new friends in the living broadcast. So the next part, I would like to introduce you about the Kingkar's customers feedback. Okay. As we can see in this picture, Kingkar has been sold to more than 40 countries around the world, such as American, Canada, Mexico, Chile, and many Europe countries such as Netherlands, Belgium, France, the United Kingdom, Romania, and so on. So we also have sold to Australia. So we have received many positive feedback from these customers. So the next part, I'd like to introduce some customers' feedback about the cleaning effect or after sale service or the high profitable about this business. Okay. Okay, in this part, as we can see, these customers shows us the picture. As we can see, before cleaning, this DPF is really dirty because it's blockaged by the carbon ash. So if this DPF could not be cleaned and just in time, it will completely scraping and cannot be worked anymore. Will occur the center bloom failure. So if after cleaning this DPF, this DPF cleaning effect is really good. Okay, as we can see, all the carbon and ash is judged by the Kingkar DPF cleaning machine. So it makes this DPF reusable, and the driver do not need to replace the new one to cost $1,000. 还有一张怎么不见了呀？那就不讲了吧。好。And by this picture, we can see this is all the feedbacks about after sale service. As we all know, after sale service is very important for a machine. So Kingkar is pursued to provide the most timely, professional, patient after sale service to our customers. So as these customers say, she said, very professional engineer, and I've been told that to the team. We all very appreciate your support. This type of support can only have from China. And this customer said, no matter what time, you always available for help. Couldn't be more happy with you and your company. And she saying your help and the support is amazing. And this customer said, your communication and the follow-up are amazing and so great and smart. So she thinks our after-sales staff is very professional and timely. And also this customer said, thank you very much. It's really a pleasure to work with you. Everything is clearly fast and correct. I'm very grateful to you for your help. And this customer said, I appreciate you for lucky for the wonderful service and the professionalism, and it was wonderful to deal with you both. So I can say for the after sales service, we have received a lot of high praise. So we have received a lot of high praise. For Kingkar, we are purchased to provide the most patient, timely, and professional service for you. and the Kingkar's after sales staff will be always online to one-to-one service to you guys, and then it will 22 hours a day and 70 days 7 days a week to work for you. Any doubts when you use this machine, you can just contact us, and the staff will reply you on immediately. And also, you do not need to waiting an appointment, so it's very convenient for you guys.
Yes, timely after service is very important. Hi friends, my name is Monica. Welcome to our live streaming.
Welcome.
Yes, so just now Simon introduced some of our customer feedback and the machine. Now let me show our office for your check, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so we can see this is the machine. This is our office.
Yeah, it's really big.
Yes, another our office. Because some of our team now is in partial sale, so they are out of service, out of office. Sorry, and this is Kingkar the trademark. We can see Kingkar has many trademarks.
Okay. Okay, the next part, I'd like to introduce a customer who is from Netherlands. And you can see she said she's very busy, and he cleaned 35 units DPF a week. Let's calculate about it. If your workshop can cleaning a week for 33 DPF, how many DPF can you clean in 1 year? Let's calculate about it. Yeah, maybe around 1800 DPF a year. For a year, your workshop maybe can clean at least 1800 DPF. And if the average profit of the DPF cleaning is $200, if the average of one DPF is $200, let's calculate how many will be received by this DPF cleaning service. Okay, maybe around $200,000. By providing DPF cleaning machine, you can earn around $400,000 a year. So it definitely can be the most profitable business for your workshop. So what? Okay, with the enhance of the people's awareness with the enhance of people's awareness of environmental protection, each country's policy on vehicle exhaust emission become more and more stringent. So this means that the market demand of DPF cleaning service will increase. However, in many countries, DPF cleaning is in short supply. So for the workshop, DPF cleaning. So for the workshop, if you can provide DPF cleaning service in your market, in your workshop, it will definitely be your one of the most profitable service in your workshop. And to the person who would like to start a new business, DPF cleaning service must be the one of the good choice, because the after processor must be cleaned irregularly. So at least in the next 10 years, DPF cleaning service will become more and more popular. So just So do you want to grasping the trend and join the DPF cleaning business? You can join us and catch the opportunity to start a very high profitable business. You can, if you are interested about this machine and are interested about this business, you can leave the message or leave their contact information. We can discussing about this business or this machine together. And thank you for you guys to the living broadcast today. And very happy to introduce the DPF machine and the policy of vehicle exhaust emission about any countries to you all. So if you have any things you want to discuss with us, just contact us.
Yes. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Yes,
this is Summer. Bye.
Yes, we're waiting for your news.
Yeah. Bye bye.